Welcome, friends. It's good to see you. My name is Remy, and uh, I was angry earlier, and some stuff happened, and I've been downgraded to slightly miffed. We'll see how that affects the stream. I'm not really going to discuss why. It's a whole thing. Hollow Knight, Silksong. Hey, it's the Opossum, Cherry Opossum. Your music is cool. It is not my music, but it is very cool. The track is called Lo-Fi Reflections. It is a lo-fi mix version of the song that plays in the original Hollow Knight when you're in a bench area. And I put it in the image, the not image description, in the YouTube description, but it's by Relaya Gaming. Is how I think that's pronounced. I've only ever seen it written down, but it is very cool regardless. You know what else is cool? Uh, you and me and Hollow Knight Silksong. So, uh, I need to do the content warnings before I start into the game. So, Hollow Knight Silksong is a game in which all of the characters are adorable anthropomorphic bugs. If you have an issue with bugs, this might not be the game for you. It is also full of violence, which is to say swordplay without much gore or detail, but still violence. I've been warning for syringes because the Hornet has a thing that she can use to give herself armor, and it involves stabbing herself forcefully with a syringe. I'll be warning specifically when I am about to use that item. And I think I'm going to go back to, I'm laying off the religious trauma thing because we're sort of done with the Citadel as an adversary. But it's been replaced by the Void, and here's what the Void likes is body horror. That's true in my case as well as the one in Hollow Knight, but it's still a good content warning to have if maybe you have an issue with body horror or buggy horror. That's for the game. Content warnings for myself. I'm a strange person who sometimes makes weird sex jokes or talks frankly about their trauma. And if that's not your vibe, that's okay. If that's something you feel you can hang with, then I hope that you enjoy your time here. Let's hit the buttons. Nope, not that button. That button just brings up Firefox. I don't want to bring up Firefox. I think I didn't double click Hornet's mask quick enough. There we go. While this is loading, how's your day been, Cherry? Do I have... Oh, here comes the dingle dong. There we are. And we click the thing. Get Silksong going. Is the audio at the right volume? Yes, it is. It's just low in my headphones because I did that part already. Okay, great. As we... Hi, Fox. As we walk into tonight's stream, I wanted to do these courier quests. I don't think there's much story attached to them. I think they're just like ways to make money here in the end game, at the end of all things. But I still want to do them to sort of like make sure that if Fleetopia or the survivors camp really, really need something, they're not going without it, or the mask maker needing their liquid lacquer. Do I want to do that one first? No, let's go with Fleetopia, because I want to go see Mushka and them real quick. I just got here, I ate SpaghettiO and hot Cheetos, and I'm going to figure out what else to eat after I finish laptop touching. Nice. What is the best way to get to Utopia from here? No, that's not where it is. Fleetopia, would it be better to just go through Bilewater? I sort of don't want to. It would mean I'd have to go through Sinner's Road, but going the other way around to get to it is going to be just so much hassle. Well, no, probably won't be that much hassle. I just have to go through the Citadel and break apart a whole bunch of shit in the Citadel. That's honestly probably doable. And going through Bilewater that way means I'm going to have to go past those massive Gatordillos, and I don't want to do that. So, let's just go the long way around the Citadel and see the elephant. Chakra isn't hanging out at the front of Bellheart tonight, I guess. She's off protecting other stuff in other places. Good for her.
Whoa.
Is it here? Yes. I'm just gonna jump up here. Oh, right. This is the one where some of the platforms have gone. So I'm gonna have to do this. Oops. Jump leap on this little dashy bug over here. There we go. That wasn't as hard as I thought it might be. And then there's another one of them, one of the ones with those bells. Alright, I just needed to be a little bit patient for that. So I guess my question, and it's not really a question, and you don't have to answer it if you don't want, was it hot Cheetos on top of the SpaghettiOs, like a casserole? Because the second you said it, that's what I envisioned, and that sounds really good, actually. No, I had the hot Cheetos after. Probably reasonable. Run to you. Oh, hey, critical hit. Fantastique. Yeah, we had this fucking...
Hey, yeah.
We had this fucking game when we were little called Passport. It was a board game, but it had like an electronic handheld thing that like asked you questions about geography out loud. With the sort of conceit that it was like an airport loudspeaker. Oh, right, I keep forgetting that I have the harpoon. I could be using that. Don't rest at the bench. That's gonna make things harder. Why am I having this fight? I don't need to have that fight. Okay. We're just gonna know that goes up to, I was about to call it Lake Carcat, and it's not fucking called that. Blah. No, stop. Stop throwing tentacles at me through your stomach. No, I didn't need to heal there. It's fine. Friggin' value is fine. I'm just going to be brave and do the fucking work and get this damn thing out of the way. There we go. We don't have to deal with that, we don't have to deal with that thing anymore. What does the game call it? I've been calling it Snarl. Void Mass, I think. Through the Grand Gate, and here we are at the Libra Steps, which are... They're not destroyed, and honestly, I'm a little surprised that they don't have... that no gross shit has set up shop in them. Considering the way the rest of the Citadel seems to have gone. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of you before you become a problem. I don't have to get close to you if I don't want. I could sit at the bench, but that would make things harder for me later. How far up do I need to go? Is it better to just go... down and across? How the hell do I get to... that from there? Oh shit. I wasn't really paying that close attention to the map apparently, because going to Fleetopia the way I'm going means I have to go through the Putrefied Ducts, which is strictly worse for me than Vilehaven. Oh well, I'm this far anyway. I might as well figure it out. Be a little cautious as I make my way through here because I will not... Well... I was about to say I won't be getting any leeway from the behemoth mosses in Putrefied Ducts, but that's sort of out the window now. Yeah, I guess I do have to go through some of the ducts regardless, but I could have made it a little easier on myself. It'll be fine. Ow. I'm just gonna do the best I can real quick. And clear out this area before I go back and pick up more courier stuff. Make the run back just that little bit easier. How's your day been, Fox? I hope it's been well. Am I gonna go up from here? No, not really. Across this room is probably the easiest way. Through the area with the cogwork. With the cogwork scarabs. Have I done the sort of image description for what the Citadel looks like now? I don't think I have. I'll just sort of refer to it obliquely. A lot of stuff's been happening. So, hey, the sort of golden glow that the Citadel used to have is gone now. Much dulled, and that makes the brass ornamentation on everything look a little bit, look much duller. There are black strings of abyss tentacles in basically every shot. Some of the platforms have been destroyed, but not as many as in other places, because I guess they're just made of sterner stuff here, the platforms. Day was fairly okay, didn't do too much, and I'm off the rest of the week, so we take our W's where we can. Exactly. No. Going that way is useless. Oh, right. I was gonna go down to the vaults and figure out who it is that's sort of singing down there. I bet it's a fun thing to learn. Who's decided to go to the entrance to the vaults and just sort of chitter chat. I'm glad for you being off. We have to work tomorrow, but we're off Thursday, Friday, which is where RWs are going to come in, I think. We don't have much to do on those couple days because we don't really celebrate Thanksgiving. Oh, have I passed through here? I think I have. I think it's just this same moth bat. Thing. I do have some. There was talk of having a potluck at our work, so I bought cornbread stuff to make for the potluck, and then it turned out that the potluck got canceled, but I still have all the cornbread stuff. So, in the lightest nod I can possibly have to the quote-unquote holiday, I'm going to make an extravagant breakfast of cornbread pancakes. And then I'm just gonna turn around and, I don't know, maybe I'll work on our... I don't like this. Liam. Liam. Okay. Right, Behemoth. Only given 2, damn it. I also love cornbread. Our grandmother is a really good cook, but it's unquestionably the thing that she makes that we like the most. Yup. So all of that work I just did was sort of for naught. Let's try and go the other way then, up through bile water, and not into those spikes. Where the shit am I going? Right, back to Bellheart. All tripped up. I normally only cook some when I do cook cornbread when I do pintos. Cornbread and pinto beans sounds like a pretty stellar combo. Oh, thank you so much. I do have Needle and Upsong combo. I should do that. Which, in fact, since Puppy was already at Bellheart, takes us immediately back to Bellheart. Cornbread, cornbread and beans is also the combination we most remember it from. But not pintos, like the very southern, incredibly barbecue-y baked beans. Yes, I did break the delivery. It was not on purpose, and I'm sure you know that. You're very casual about it. Puppy moment. Well, all moments can be puppy moments if you keep puppy in your heart. Oh, damn. Okay, hang on. This is a whole mess. Well, that was fucking quick. God, this is such a clusterfuck. Hang on. Alright, cool. So, that's sorted out. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. This time, before I take the career shit, I'm going to go and do this run through and sort of clear out the area, rather than try and do both of those things at once. What you do is you make if your task is too overwhelming, you make a list and you break it down into smaller subtasks so you have a much longer list to be overwhelmed by. And all of that just to really make sure I kick out this fucking void mass. So at the very least, when I come back through here again, because those don't respawn, I won't have to fucking deal with that. No, I shouldn't have done that. That's fine. Let's come out here. This is where halfway home is? No, it's the... Oh! So there was one of the big bugs with the pentadents there. But it's gone, and now there's another one in its place that has Void, the Void Aura. Or Vora? No, not that. Oh, okay, cool. There's another battle arena down here now. This room that we fought one battle arena in, and it was largely empty for the rest of the time. Now we're doing nothing. That's fine. These motherfuckers with the, it's been a bunch of motherfuckers suddenly all at once, and I'm not doing a good job keeping track of them in this moment. But it was the fuckers with the, the boluses made of spikes, and now it's a couple of motherfuckers with pentadents, except it's not anymore because they killed me and I'm back at Belhart. Let's try it again. I can do that better. Picture of Space Ghost Tanzit. I was definitely out of your fucking hitbox. I'm gonna be really mad when I go look at the fucking tape on this one and see exactly how far away from you I was. And you still get to scissor me in half. Don't get me wrong, I might like to scissor with you, just not like that. Certainly not from this distance. Alright, back in the arena. Crack you open. Oh, right, and you can sort of pogo off you to get all the way up to the top level of this interior space, huh? Not to any good purpose, I have to be on the ground to fight, I guess, but... Okay, got one of the Pentagon motherfuckers. We got to that part of the fight really quick. After I remembered that Pogo beats basically everything. So few things in this game have directly upwards attacks. I guess sort of the part of the reason for that is that a lot of Hornet's combat is very acrobatic, and it's meant to... It's the fact that very few things attack directly upwards is sort of meant to let that be useful for her, since it's such a massive part of her kit. Sure, I didn't quite mean to talk to you, but let's do it. Come here to rest, Miss Corona? Then let New see our journal, for she is eager to see your cuts. Oh, but the scroll is so heavy with beautiful beasts. Could it be that the works is almost complete? Miss Grown-up, you must keep your prayings up. No time for rest. How many journals in the bestiary do I have, actually? Like a lot. Like a lot? Like a lot. Like a lot? Like a lot. There are a lot of fucking different kinds of enemies in this game. And there's a whole bunch of them that I just don't, that I haven't gotten to the second bestiary entry for, the one that you have to kill a certain amount of them in order to unlock. I might take the time to do that tomorrow, or hell, maybe on Thursday. Maybe that's what I'll do with my day. I guess, do I want to say that? Yeah, I guess I do. Killing a bunch of bugs in their homeland is thematic to Thanksgiving, after all. I was waffling back and forth trying to figure out which way up is easier, but in fact this way up is much easier. To get to Bonk, to get to Cinder's Road. How the fuck are we getting to... Is it easier to go up into the... Yeah, it's easier to go up and to the left and through, like, the area that used to be the mist and now isn't. Ow, fuckers. Alright, well, as we get for not looking before I leave. Ah, shit. I've just realized I'm gonna have to go through bile water and get a little piece of putrid ducks with no... without the wreath, because if I sit down at a bench to put the wreath on, then it's gonna reset all the enemies and undo everything I've just done. That's fine. There'll be less enemies, so like doing the oh, I can't land on that platform. It's not a platform. Okay, that's fine. Can I talk to Sticks while I'm over here? No, I'm not going that way. Also, I don't want to. Talk about the fact that the chain hulks gave themselves little crowns. You can't pogo off the top of them anymore. Ever really narratively figure out what has made this not be the mists anymore? Because, like, there was definitely a boss at the end of it. I went over and fought a phantom over here. But I don't think Phantom was, like, controlling the ghosts. Ow. Okay. Alright, that at least takes care of the grub water. No, don't fucking try and telebrag me. I'm onto your game. Here? No, to the right's better. Oh, right, there's an area over here that we hadn't gotten to yet. I did go really quickly and look up, the one I looked up was the area I said I was going to look up last week, not last week, but on Sunday, where Prince is. But apparently I need to do, like, other quests before I'm able to unlock that area. So I guess some of the other areas that are, like, really obviously closed off, like the one here that I was just wondering about, where we can easily see that we're supposed to get into that room from the other side, but we don't know how to get to that other side, is probably stuck, but not stuck, but something that we'll do in the fullness of time when sorting out other quests for the folks of Barloom here at the end of all time. Oh, don't please do Void Crunch anymore. Okay. Can I just get up on the left side easily? Not easily. Oh yeah, pretty easily, actually. Oh, but there's a, hey, yep, great, cool. Just gonna go ahead and pogo you to death. And same here, except it's gonna take longer because you are avoided. Oof, ran directly into spikes. That's okay. I just need to do that a little bit slower. Okay, I didn't mean to scamper up that wall, but I did scamper up that wall. I should not be fucking up this platforming this bad. Oh, right, there we go. That's the reason why. Because I should have been using my harpoon and keep forgetting it's in my kit. Because honestly, after getting the double jump cloak, I sort of, it's made the harpoon less useful, but it does stuff that the double jump doesn't do. It's for horizontal movement. The double jump should be for vertical movement, right? Well, alright, and that's where that's dropped finally. And here we are back in Vilehaven. We're not going to rest at that bench. That defeats the purpose. I'm not going to bother fighting the fuckers in the ghillie suits either, because they just respawn too. Pardon you? Oh, okay. I was looking at a piece of the background going like, it looks like there's something in there. Should I go back and hit at it? It turns out that there was something back in there, but it was one of the, like, squids. So... I shouldn't really worry about that. Over this way? No, this is the way to... Hang on, I didn't need to go this way at all. How silly. Because the way I was going is the way to get over to where Chakra's Master still is, unless something's happened. I think I went to check that already. But where I need to go is back over here to the left and up further to get into, again, the putrefied dumps. So... I'm trying to figure out how easy I can make this on myself. Because the... I wonder if the... if the behemoth moss monsters respawn in between bench sits or not. Because they don't have rosary on them, which means they're not pilgrims, which means they shouldn't be like out, which means they shouldn't be like beholden to the sort of the Silk and now Abyss tentacle respawn thing. On the other hand, they're so fucking big. It feels like they shouldn't respawn, but I don't know, they might anyway. But of course the behemoths respawn anyway. Because behemoths don't care that Miss Hornet has a job to do. Alright, here we are back with Mushka and them. So that's our... No, we're not gonna... Hi, crap. I'm just gonna sit in here and get the silk back. Good, you've learned your lesson. Okay. Alright, now it's just a quick run back to Bellheart. Should I just take the Bellway? I should just take the Bellway. Actually, let's do it like this. I don't know if using the... Oh, well... That does the thing I wanted it to, anyway. I think that still doesn't count as resting at a bench in that same way, so hopefully... I just wanted to replace the top cover of this laptop, but every other piece of the laptop is connected to it. I just took out the keyboard. And now it turns out I gotta do some shit on the back to be able to take the rest of it off. Oh no. I am sorry that laptop touching is such a hassle. Okay, yes, apparently all the things are not respawning anymore, which is great. Is taking off the palm rest the end goal of your laptop touching, or is that a sort of interstitial spot between the thing that you actually want to do with the laptop? Taking off the palm cover, the palm rest is so I can hook the antenna to the back cover that I'm replacing. I'm very sorry your antennae died. Computer touching is still something of a mystery to us generally, although we've been getting better at it. And part of the reason for that is that we understand that chasing down little screws is not fun. Wait, is this the way I'm supposed to go? No, I was going to go the other way, up through the mist. Ow. Okay. No, it's because we wanted to switch out the stickers on the back. Oh. Were the ones on there problematic, or was it just a time for a change? September did have an antenna broke on our walk to the library the other day, which is unfortunate. Apparently one of the not radios, what are they called? The aerials on the side of its visor just like snapped off in the port. Which is fine because they're relatively cheap to replace. It was just a bummer. It was just time. It's going to be incognito for now. Nice and quiet. Secret laptop. Not revealing your not revealing your allegiances or personality at all. I understand why that's useful in the current climate. It's mostly because we won't be able to agree on what stickers to do or having stickers in the first place. What's the... Oh, good. I'm really glad that the Gator Dillos didn't respawn. What? Please let me know if I'm overstepping my bounds with this question, but what are, like, the consternation points? is going just about, oops, no. Just about as well as I want it to, despite the fact that I almost just plastered myself on some spikes again. Oh, I didn't notice that. That's really cool. So that yelling that you're hearing and the screen shaking, I didn't notice that when it does that, it actually desaturates all of the color in the on the screen, basically, like Hornet's robes and everything else. It's not really anything specific. It's just basically the same reason why the vessel doesn't have any tattoos. Oh, right. This is very understandable. Uh, this is relatable plural system content. All of us had to, not a fight. We had a rather spirited discussion about what we wanted our hair to look like, because, you know, we only have one of those. But before I, like, kind of emerge, we'll go with. It's what I usually call it. September was doing this thing where it had just fangs and the whole rest of the head was shaved. And while that works very well for its kind of wasteland punk aesthetic thing, I wanted something a little more stylish. And eventually we settled on this like side shave thing we have now, which is still punk, still stylish, and definitely queer from a distance, which was sort of the important pieces of the thing for all of us. Flea Master. I made it all the way back, by the way. Flea Master, I bring a delivery. Supplies from the couriers of Belhart to aid your settlement.
Pushka Mitri!
Such dedication you continue to show us, Miss Hornet. While we may seem safe out here and at range from danger, we cannot go too far to forage, and the many fleas need much nurture.
Arishkava!
Food and provisions such as you bring are crucial in these desperate times. Fleetopia supplies, wish granted.
Kavak Katsa!
For your hard efforts and eternal friendship, please accept these meager rosaries as reward. Think of we fleas when you find chance to trade them. Hey, Crad, I'm actually just gonna use the needle and go back home. That's the thing with hair color too. Oh yeah. We still understand that from the perspective, but in our case, like, we all just sort of like the hair having color, right? We absolutely need to do it again and have been meaning to, but we need to go, like, buy bleach, and that's, or not bleach, but like, peroxide, and that's difficult to do. Like, we used to buy it on Amazon, but we're pretty dedicated to not using Amazon anymore if we don't have to. So we want to go to like a local beauty supply place, but there's not one nearby, and buses are a thing. Songclave supplies. So Songclave apparently isn't Survivor's camp, which is I thought it was. Let's take the liquid lacquer. Because I do really want mask haver to have his masks. We have some, oop, no, not that way, the other way. Or, no, is it this way? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, we can just make it to Belhard all in one go, and up to Mount Faye, probably, without difficulty. Surely. Absolutely. It's not going to be a problem at all. We have this, like, mint green, hair dye that we had been meaning to use for a while. We actually used it once, like, a while ago, but that was before we understood that we needed to lighten our hair, before dyeing it. And so it didn't really come out looking like anything. It had, like, a little bit of an undertone, but it's supposed to be, like, very, fresh and vibrant, and it definitely was not that. I'm actually kind of shocked I managed to get through that without getting hit. So, let's move on. Nope, not that way. Can't get up that far. Can I just not have to do the... yeah. I can just jump up on that side of that platform and save myself a little bit of a trip. We're headed up the blasted steps, and like I said. So the thing about the liquid lacquer is that it's only got three ticks of healing. I said that wrong. You can only take 3 points of damage while holding it, as opposed to most of the other courier stuff have like 5 or 6. Yeah, it's here. Oh, and apparently taking out the void masses... Oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. So the void masses are also acting like a spawner. So if you take them out, then the stuff that's around them usually doesn't respawn either. Neat. It also turns out the reason why one part of the case is loose is because only one single palm rest screw was just never there. So that's going to be an easy fix. Yeah, just get a new screw. Oops, whoops. Hang on. Which way to the slab? It's still up from here. Move through you. Sorry about it. Yes, it's all the way up this vertical shaft. We're back in Cathedral, if the music is not clued you into this. Nope, don't take the elevator. Can't take the elevator. And we're just climbing over here. Oh, okay. I should stay and take out that void mask, but I'm actually doing a thing right now. So I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna swoop past you and head out to the slab. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch out for these fuckers that revivify, aren't I? Yep. Just be careful walking through the jail. Definitely use the parachute pants so you don't fall down and break the thing you're carrying. Oh, shit. Well, that's not ideal. Okay, it turns out that it's more ideal than I thought. Just gonna let you sleep, I think. Nope, don't do that. Okay, and head out to Mount Fay. We can only take one more hit, but that's probably fine. There's not actually a lot of enemies in here. Like, all of the damage comes from either cold damage, which we're immune to, or spikes, which we should be able to see coming. Nope, can't get up that way, can I? No, I'm gonna have to go around over, but that's fine. For exactly the same reasons that I took. Just need to do a little bit of platforming. Not even that difficult platforming. I'd say, having fucked up that jump twice in a row. Not being cautious. I would describe that as incautious. Fine, just pull my way back. I like this laptop. It's the one we got for $80 and put an SSD in. Nice. That's cheap as hell for a laptop. Does it do, I suppose the only question that really matters is, does it do the things you need it to do? think we're going to be best served going through here. And staying low. Because there's the fucking spotlight bot up there. That we can just completely avoid, and if you can, why not? For travel laptop, yeah, it's got i7 and a RAM upgrade that's going to be done someday. Once you get the RAM into it. Oh, right now it's an i5 with an 8 gig RAM, and then you have that other stuff ready to go. Well, that's the liquid lacquer destroyed, so that's a shame. How far was I? I just want to see how much more whooping and booping I have to do to make this work. Oh, I can't even come this way. Oh yeah, that's not a thing I can do. Because trying to go that way means I have to go up that pile of spikes that I can't actually go up. Alright. But hey, we got rid of all of that stuff in Belheart. Or not Belheart, in the Citadel. So we don't have to do that again. Worth the trip. Question mark. Is it easier to just drop down this way? Yeah, I think it is. We... How is it? Am I 22? Yeah, that's fine. Or actually, what am I doing? Let's have our puppy take us back to Belheart. The easy way. Or our puppies' puppies, I guess. Alright, one more time. Liquid lacquer. Wish promised. I might end up breaking that wish. Climb the frozen peak. Completely doable. Just run this way. Did I take out all of the javelin fishers? I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. But we'll see. I'm not running into them, so I guess the answer is probably yes. No, not all of them. Come on over here so I can run past you. Thank you. Made it back to blasted steps already. We're just gonna move up this way. Not fall into the spikes. Will the coral bugs stay gone? I can't remember if the coral bugs stay gone. We'll see, I guess. No, apparently they don't. But that's fine, because apparently with our needle upgrades, we can just take those out in like 2 now. I've been quieter this stream. I do feel it. I'm not necessarily going to apologize for it, I'm just trying to lock in. We just made our way back to the Libra steps. Back up to the duct work. Woo! Alright, I don't really need to worry about, shit jumping me in the Citadel, because I took care of that problem already. Oh, right, this is the area with the, yep. It's not going to deal with that. Oh, this isn't the way to go, is it? No, I need to go further up. Oh, damn. Yep, not happy about that. Especially because that means I just wasted, yep. Nope, it's fine. Just moved right past it. I thought that was the area where the void mass was, but it wasn't. It was an area just similar to it. So I wasted the things I was going to use to strap my way through the void mass. But it's fine. I managed to get out of there quick and clean. You stay away. We're back in the slab. So we'll see what's in the lab. I feel you shudder with anticipation. Apartments. It probably will not surprise you to learn that we liked Rocky Horror a lot when we were younger. Shit. Which way am I supposed to go? I guess I go up from here and then over to where we jumped up past where the spotlight vault was and then down from there. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Pathing. It's a hell of a concept. Get up there. Hornet. Thank you. I say Hornet as though I am not controlling those actions. have bad news about the laptop, and it's that there's definitely some unsoldering to do and proceed, and I'm not going to do that. Oh no. I'm very sorry to hear this about the laptop. So for now, it's just kind of like stay the way it is, stickers and all, or are you just gonna like take a break and let someone else handle that later? Yeah, okay. Alright, well, we took a hit in there, but that's okay. Oh, right. Well, I didn't think you could hit me with your laser from that distance. I sort of call bullshit on that. They're probably going to get peeled off, which is what we wanted to avoid by just switching out the cover real quick. It's such a long process. You gotta get like the alcohol on it or the hot water, whatever it is people use for solvents these days. And then also, I guess, need to hope that that doesn't break the, strip the paint. Alright, this time, this run, the same thing, so we just don't get hit again. It's easy, you just don't get hit. I simply don't see the problem. Skill issue. No, Corbug didn't respawn that time. I must not have killed it the first time. Oh.
Oh, hey, yeah.
I don't think if I have anything particularly of interest to talk about as I make this run for like the fourth time. We watched Paprika, the film Paprika, the anime film Paprika. Because it was on YouTube and it just came up in our watch next for queue for some reason. We were like, sure, we've heard good things about it. We've never seen it. The animation, that's absolutely fucking gorgeous. It's very surreal, but it's a fucking film entirely about dreamscape, so it would have to be. Very much our shit. I know the film anime Paprika. Cool, how did you enjoy the anime film Paprika? We liked it a lot, although we found it a little difficult to follow. That was partially because we were doing, like, other stuff also at the same time. I don't remember it. No, that's fair. It's kind of a lot. Which I don't necessarily say is a negative. It's about like people invented, a couple of scientists invent a thing that lets you control lucid dreams as a sort of therapy thing, and then someone with ill intentions steals that and starts using it to make people do bad stuff while they think they're lucid dreaming. And then, like, some other stuff happens that's kind of complicated, which is the part where we've said we weren't following it 100%, but, like, all of the dreams of all of the people in all of the world sort of become real and infuse into one massive dreamscape that's also the real world. Cool as shit is the thing. This way? Yeah, there's gonna be one of the... Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, I can't I? Nope, I'm just gonna run past you then. Pardon me, I'm about to sneeze. That was exciting. Shit. That's fine. Because I'm very close to the other side of this. I don't actually have to worry about getting hit. I just need to not actively fall into the hypothermia water. Which I can do by just being careful. There we go. Back up this way, and I think there's enemies just out here. I actually don't know if the void stuff has taken up a presence out here. It sort of doesn't look like it, so that's good. That's one thing to not have to worry about. Okay, I'm just gonna stop here for a second. Get my wits about me, try and see what I need to do to get past here, but it's gonna be pretty easy. I just need to go up a couple more of these bounces over by the ski lift where I'm platforming off of helicopter bugs. There we are. Not even that many. Yep, and now up into here, over to where it's the home stretch, but I think there are enemies over here, and I just need to be careful about it. Just need to make sure to not get hit by spikes. There we go. Excellent.
Miofene?
Maker, I bring a delivery from Belhart below, lacquer, for your long work. Good, good. To seal, to protect. May Farloom's fresh faces gleam bright. Liquid lacquer wish granted. Take reward for service made, visitor. Gift for you to spend or treasure. That's a lot of rosary. All right, that's sorted out. You want to take a break now? Yeah, let's take Fractal Puppy back to Larger Puppy, and then take a break here in Belhart, and I'll go do that one that says Survivor Camp, because I still don't know where that is, and I'm interested to learn. I'm just gonna, maybe I should, no, it's fine. Right, so, I'm gonna take the break here in just a moment. Before I do that, I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you that Black Lives Matter, that Indigenous lives and lands matter, the lives of people of color matter, that Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter, Sudanese, Congolese, Palestinian, Ukrainian lives matter, that there are many ways to stand in solidarity with your fellow travelers upon this earth, and I like to push for direct mutual aid, as it helps people who are suffering right now suffer less, and people who have a firm foundation under them don't need as big a lever to move the world. So on the break, I'm going to go to my mutual aid hashtag on my social media, and I mean, it's not mine. Other people contribute to it. In fact, most other people contribute to it. I just sort of do boosts and fulfill needs where I have access to. But I suggest that you check out mutual aid initiatives that exist in places where you operate, both online and in meat space, because the only way we get out of this is through. And the only way we get through this is together. In the meantime, maybe go have a snack or do a stretch or drink some water. Go piss, girl. Use whatever self-care tools are useful to you. And I'll catch you back here in just a little bit. Please join me then. Hello again. I'm back. I had some yogurt during the break because I bought a massive fucking pot of yogurt for the cornbread because I don't. The cornbread mix I bought needs eggs, but I don't like eggs uh, as a food item on their own, and I knew I wasn't going to do enough baking to justify buying a dozen fucking eggs. And I read online that like yogurt works just as well, so I bought some honey yogurt, which worked really well in the cornbread, first of all, and gave it like a little more sweetness than I was expecting. And it's just fucking good on its own. It's just like a all right breakfast food. Or a, hey, I really feel like I need a snack in this moment, but don't want to do a lot of work for it. Here are two large spoonfuls of yogurt going directly into my mouth in a 15-minute interval. You know, like you do. Or like I do. You don't have to do what I do. There are many cases where I suggest you do not do what I do. One of the things that I do that I suggest you do is get supplies to people who need them. So let's go to Survivors Camp Supplies and see where it wants us to drop those off at. More deliverance for those sad survivors in their cave below. Deliver them quick, Miss Courier, they'll help much. It's like 150, like it's not even very far. Where do you want me to go? It's the Marrow? Where in hell is that? I don't think I went there when I was doing my canvassing of the Marrow. Hang on. No, not down here. It's through the bellway. Hang on. Taking that bell space is quicker. I just need to make sure to not get jumped by stuff. I think that's where the fleas were at. Oh, right, it is where the fleas started. You're right, that is that space. I don't think I've been back there since the fleas left. Did you ever watch Dana Terrance's new thing? I haven't yet. It's on the list. It's one of those things where I keep saying I need to watch that and then neglect to because there's a whole bunch of other stuff vying for my attention at the moment. It's Knights of Guinevere, right? I'm getting that correct? Which I absolutely do want to watch because we love the Owl House in this non-Owl House. Freya Raccoon Cat really liked the pilot. I will. It's like I said, it's on the list, but I should really like make an effort to actually watch the damn thing. It's actually not on any of my playlists, is it? No, that's why I haven't like seen it on the corner of my periphery in like a month. Oh, good, I did get that name right. I sort of like wondered if I was confusing it for something else. Oh, it's on the Glitch YouTube channel, which also does Amazing Digital Circus. The only context I have for Amazing Digital Circus is that it's a show that, like, Willow's kid likes. That is neither a positive nor a negative. That's the only context I have. One of the characters is like Chattering Teeth. It has a very interesting art style. Because I have seen stills, but I don't know enough about it to know what it is about, besides obviously an Amazing Digital Circus. Hey everybody. Oh good, this is where you came to. I'm glad you're alive.
Ochanga.
Ah, miss. Of course you'd be the one to survive through all this. Capable as you seem and all. It's a sad thing, but I can't say most folk down here are fared so fortunate. And our once fine camp below ain't no longer safe for any bug, all crushed and consumed by this calamity.
Cadestre.
Nowhere safe, sir, but I'm glad you few remain. Know that I shall work to fix this as best I'm able.
Nobles.
Calming our raging world is a lofty goal, miss. I'm not thinking any one bug to be able to stop these happenings, but it's heartening knowing you still got enough fire to feel different. Rest here with us, as long as you like. Little company is about the best thing we're wishing for now.
Hello, Meg.
Eh? Oh, what fortune's this? Our wish answered, even in a moment so dark. Hey, you proved quite the savior, miss. You certainly earned the appreciation of this whole sorry lot.
Nada.
You're welcome, sir. For you few, I hope these supplies may aid. Survivor camp supplies, wish granted. Oh, and you can't be leaving without some reward for your work. Here, take these beads for your labor. Rosaries ain't proven much use to us a lot anymore, but hopefully you and all your journeying can still put them to use. I suppose I can. I have a gun that fires them. So that's good. Alright, we have one last courier quest on our list, which is taking stuff to Songclave. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. And then I'm going to go see what the hell it is that's singing down in the vaults. Because whatever it is, it's going to be interesting. We can bring more stuff to Fleetopia, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go to Songclave instead. I'm also very glad they didn't all perish in the Shakening. Yeah. It was, like, honestly sort of rough to go back to Bone Bottom. Don't mind if I do. It's destroyed now. That's sort of not a fun joke to make. And... Hey, Chakra. You doing okay out here? Yeah. I was in the middle of a sentence and then I saw a chakra and everything went out of my head. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, down to Bone Bottom. That we're very glad that Flick didn't just go away. After all that work he put in. It'd be terrible. I did grab the Songclave supplies, or just running up the blasted steps on the way back to Songclave. I saw some cute Chakra Hornet art on Twitter the other day. Oh. This does not surprise me that there is cute Chakra Hornet art. Shornet? That's probably it, right? Especially because it puts Chakra in the first position, and that's the top, and Chakra's obviously the top. Anyway. No. You stop that. What was it art of? Sorry. Ow. Why am I doing this? I just heard a delaying on my phone, and I presume that's you sending me the art over Discord. On my initial playthrough, I think I accidentally got into the Sands of Carrick early as in I got in there before I had the double jump. Wow. I guess you don't have to have the double jump to get in there, right? It's the harpoon that locks that off. DR was them laying in bed together. It was a silly little spoiler adjacent thing. Adorable. What's the easiest way to get to Songclave? I guess I have to go up this way regardless. But up over, not through Whiteward, just through, no, can't go that way. Because going down from the right, I can't take the elevator. Otherwise it'll break the things. And I don't want to break the things. Which is a shame because I've just broken the things anyway. There's a void mass over here, and I'm just gonna fucking take care of that before I start doing the other stuff. So I can make this run back a little bit easier. God damn, okay. Do I not have a sub-weapon equipped? I don't. Oh, right. Because I was using the Plasmium file last time to get plasmium for xylitol and then didn't replace it once that was taken out of my inventory. Fuck. Alright, that's fine. Okay, well, now I'm back at a bench, so I can just take care of that right now. What do I want to take? Chakras? Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't think I've used them yet. We'll see how it goes. Supplies for Songclave. Try this one more time. I maybe should have gone and attacked all the things again before doing this run back, but whatever, it's fine. Just tumble my way through this water. Hop back up here, there's a thing. Where the platforms are gone. Take out the sinister bell flinging bug that forms a sinister bell. I guess that means it's left-handed. That's sort of not the case. I think actually its handedness changes. Yeah. It's doing the sort of no, not that. The exact opposite of that. I was about to say the DJ Maximum, but it's doing the exact opposite of that thing. It's got bells on one hip to throw, but it changes hips depending on which side it is because they've just flipped the sprite, which is fine. DJ in Street Fighter originally has the word maximum on his pants, and the reason it's the word maximum as opposed to anything else is because all the letters in maximum are they look the same when you flip them horizontally when they're aligned the way they are, so it looks the same either way. I learned that a while ago. I can't remember from where. And it's just like a cute cheat. I have gained a deeper understanding of what it means to touch the laptop. Oh good, so you're not going to have to solder it at all. Or are you only going to have to solder it minimally? No, I just put it back together because I needed working tomorrow. No. Yeah, makes sense. You should rest and meditate on what you've learned. I realized that I made that joke at Freya Dragon a while ago, and I think it ended up not being understandable because Skyrim doesn't actually do that. No, there's 2 attacks. I know that. I knew it every time. Ugh, okay. Oh, hang on. I'm just gonna run past you. I'm not gonna let my hubris get the better of me in this particular instance. Void knows I let it get the better of me in so many other situations. I don't need it right now. Doesn't matter. It's destroyed anyway. Fuck it. Okay, one more time. Do I want to just do the run, go kill everything, and then head back? I think I do, actually. Let's do this the easier way than the way I'm doing it. Let's take our puppy, hello puppy, and smaller puppies, fractal puppies. Let's go to the Grand Bellway. And being at the Grand Bellway, let's take out basically everything in the cathedral. We're just going to climb this series of chandeliers. No, I don't know why I said it like that. Don't fucking ask me. Completely take out everything in the room. And there's just a couple more up here before we actually get to where Songclave is. I'm trying to remember what the hell the Enclave was in Fallout. Like, they're not the, like, faux military, that's the Brotherhood of Steel. They're not the ones that are... Oh, no, right, the Enclave are the, like, Neo-Americans. Gross. Right, never mind. Alright, I'm too curious, and I'm right here. I'm just gonna go see what's making that sound. Okay, so unsurprisingly, we have been dropped in this room. And a bunch of these tiny bugs have popped. No, they're not that tiny. They're actually about our size. The ones that fly. And apparently hop. Oop, and now comes the ones in the miters. So that's good. A couple of them at once. I don't think we've fought more than one at once before. No, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, apparently I should have done that. It worked. I didn't get to hear what was, like, singing. What was singing over here? I mean, I guess it was those bugs that were hiding behind the thing. That's not really what I wanted to hear, though. Alright. Rude is what it is. Okay. Okay, let's actually go do the thing that I said I was going to do. Before I got too curious for my own good and got murked by a fucking, by exactly one bug hanging from the ceiling at an inopportune moment. Grand Bellway. And actually, let's go ahead and take the Venture Cup to First Shrine and move from there. Just go all the way back so that we don't have to cross over our tracks too much. Can I go through high halls? Is that easier? It's not easier. I mean, yeah, I guess it was them, because the singing's gone. Oh, no, I didn't mean to set that going. Come on. I need to go back down this space. Get back to the other space. No, I should go back to the vaults real quick and pick up my, all of those rosary that I had. It's up from here, yeah? Yeah. Hang on. Nope. Come on, do the jump. Alright. Apparently not. No, I'm not fucking with you right now. Can I get to there from here? No, I need to go down and over, don't I? Yeah. That's fine. Because I think... Yeah, I don't have to fight anyone to get there, I just need to move. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's not really how I wanted that to go, but it's a void wrap, and it doesn't really care about how I want it to go. Oh, you don't get silk back from hitting the void masses either. Oh, that's interesting. That makes sense, actually. Because there's, like, presumably the idea is that you are taking the silk out of stuff when you attack enemies. And even the enemies that are, like, being controlled by the void currently had silk in them at one point, but the void wraps don't because they're just void. Hi, Sharma. I'll come see you in a bit. I'll have goodies with me, I hope. Okay. Yep, this is fine. This is what I should be doing. I mean, not getting hit like that, that's not what I should be doing. I should be doing things a little better than that. This is the place I should be going and clearing out. No, that's probably fine. Just... Oh, I was really sure I killed you. Unless you're another one, you might just be another one. Oh, there's a void mass over there. That's what's doing that. Okay, hang on. Let me take out that too. Actually, can I just, like, huck chakras at you from here? Yeah. Just need to avoid when you shoot projectiles back. And there we go. time of Death Muffin Time. We went and fucking watched all the Asdef movies. Because it showed up on our For You page on our fucking YouTube front page, and it's like, yeah, why not? That's apparently what we're doing instead of watching Knights of Guinevere, a thing we're genuinely interested in, as the movie. Not that as the movie is bad or not worth its discussion in its way, but... I like the part where it says gullible on the ceiling. Huh, it sure does. Oh, you stabbed me. There's a lot of really good bits in there, but the one that apparently was stuck in our mind to the extent that the second it came up, we just repeated it verbatim was, "Where's my wife? Oh, there's my wife. Where's my keys? Oh, there's my keys. All right, I'm off to work. Where's the door? So we've gotten through the cathedral and made it all the way down to the Libra steps. There's not a lot of things that we have to take out in blasted steps in order to get to here, honestly. Just like a couple of the coral bugs and that's it. Slowly float my way down. Over this way. No, we're not going to invite that one coral bug to attack us. We don't have to. There we go. No, I didn't need to heal. Whatever. Oh. Well. I was just getting eaten by worms. Who wants that? In this day and age, there's so many cooler things to be eaten by. Every day, science is creating new and interesting things for us to be devoured by. If the scientists won't do it, the furry artists will. That's late-stage capitalism for you. Everything gets consumed one way or another. Hang on. I'm just gonna go ahead and take out that javelin here real quick. Not because I think it'll be a massive problem for me later, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Good. There's just what, like 2 more of those between here and there? That's assuming Shocker isn't around and took care of it for me. Hey, Shocker's around apparently and took care of it for me. Alright, let's grab these fucking Songclave rations. And we'll head back, excuse me, Tip, Hill. I understand you're having a nap, and I'm sorry to wake you. I do need another pile of supplies to take to the folks up in Songclave. I can actually do it this time, I promise. Or, you know, I won't again. And that'll be a different thing. Nope, nope. Nope, no you don't. You do not fool me, Pond Skater, with your minor movements meant to put yourself in the path of my jump. We are making our run back. Running fast. Faces packed. And we're clave bound. Yeah. I got that judge. That is the name of that thing, the one that looks like the... Oh, I forget the name of the cryptid that I was told it looked like. Started with a B. They're called judges, apparently. Which makes sense because they're like leading up to the last judge, which you fight up here. Back in Libra steps. Oh, thank you, yes. It doesn't start with a B, apparently. The Flatwoods monster. And I understand why it's in there wrong, but the only thing that was in my head was Honey Island Swamp Monster. Oh, hey, Sentinel. Hey, Sentinel? Hey, Sentinel? Hey, Sentinel? Sentinel. Hey, Sentinel. Hey, Sentinel. Sentinel? Sentinel. Are you... Hey, Sentinel? Are you okay? You're fighting nobody. Sentinel. Sentinel, I'm your friend, and I want you to know that you're not fighting anyone. Okay. I'll come back and see how you're doing in a little bit, okay? I'm worried about you. Because you're my friend and I care for you. I put your heart back in. Okay, so apparently taking out the Void Mass also stops the bugs that spawn here from becoming invoided, so that's nice. Oh, I just bumped into that door instead of going through it. But that's fine. Sherma, I bring supplies from the town of Bellsbelow. Since you are now caretaker here, I entrust them to you. Oh, what a blessing! This will surely raise the hopes of our poor brothers and sisters. Enclave supplies, wish granted. Please, take some rosaries in exchange, Red Maiden. Though in these dark times their promise of holy reward may never be met, still they carry with them our fondest well wishes. Oh, Benventra. 'Tis now my charge to care for those who stay here, including yourself. If I can aid you in any way, please let me know. Cool and great and good. How much more time do we have? Like 13 minutes? That's not enough time to go do the, next part of the main quest, I don't think. This has just been the courier run, stream, but, you know, that's fine. Oh, well, alright, hang on. Come on. Do the thing. Yeah, you're tired out, huh?
Tadastana.
Gilded One. What remains of the Citadel has been torn apart by the Black Threads. Still you keep to your duty. While voices still fill the great chambers, the sacred task of the Sentinels continues to defend, to protect. Fair enough, you should maybe go to where some enemies are, though. Do I just go back to Bellheart? What else is on our, like, shopping list? Not really anything. We can go down and use this simple key, but that doesn't really do anything for us at the moment. We've been to all of the job boards we have access to, and there's nothing on them. I think the only thing left is to just go to the deep docks and move the story along. So I'm gonna go rest at Songclave, since I'm right here. Let's rest at Grand Bellway. We're right here. There we go. Bench. And that's that. So this is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you, Fox. Thank you, Cherry, for dropping in. Thank you to anyone watching this as a VOD. I hope that you are having a good time in the time and space you occupy. I've been Remy of the Free Association. Next stream is going to be Friday, unless I decide to do one on Thursday for the fuck of it. I'm glad Puppy is here. I'm also glad that Puppy is here. I'm glad that Puppy is safe. I was doing the outro and then got sidetracked a little bit. Yeah. Next stream is going to be Friday, unless I decide otherwise. I'll probably do some research or bestiary completion while I'm off, just for something to do. And yeah, that's it. I love you. Stay alive. Hope you have a good night. Oh, quit.